Hello and welcome to another episode of the Retro Toy Crusader with me, Elliot. In today's episode we are going to Worthing in West Sussex, where we will be exploring a little shop called Type 40 Toys that just has an array of different vintage retro toys, ranging from Master of the Universe to Stingray, Thunderbirds, and also we will be taking a dive into HMV. So recently, let's say in the past couple of years, I've been quite impressed with the direction that HMV have taken. They've gone from primarily just selling, your DVDs, your music, and to try and catch up with times, as obviously, unfortunately, with streaming nowadays, DVD sales and record sales are probably at an all-time low. So they've gone in a different direction. And they've started introducing more and more vintage retro style toys, clothing, posters, and I just really love what they've been bringing out in the last few years. The one in Worthing isn't the biggest. There's still a fair bit there, but I recently, a couple of months ago, went to the one in Crawley, where it was just such a really big store. It went over just this very vast space, and the amount of stuff that they had in there was really impressive. So I'll definitely be heading back to that one at some point. But for the moment, take a ride with me, join the crusade. Before we do go ahead and check out these two stores, it'd be really appreciated if you subscribe to the channel, click that notification bell, give me a thumbs up and leave a comment. Let me know how you feel everything's going. Again, I'm new to this. I'm loving making these videos for you. I'm loving going out to these places, expanding my knowledge, getting to see different toy lines that I've not experienced before. And it would just really be appreciated if you could help the channel grow by, just subscribe, leave a comment, and yeah, let's continue the crusade. And we've got some Master of the Universe figures there. Panther, Ram Man, Battle Cat, Mechanic, some Harry Potter Lego. That does look pretty cool. One thing I haven't ever really got is Lego, and I would love to start collecting, especially Harry Potter. So I'm actually just going to interrupt myself here because I didn't think about it when I was filming, but Lego. I love Lego. It's not something as an adult I have begun to collect. Believe me, I really would, but it's very expensive. And when you've got so many other things that you want to collect, for me, Lego is on the back burner, but I'd love to get like the Harry Potter Lego. I'd like to get old retired sets, such as The Hobbit, Lord of the Rings. But I'm speaking to any other parents out there who, over the years, have spent hundreds and hundreds of pounds on these plastic brick sets, which, yes, are fantastic, but take hours and hours to build. And because either your child is too young or doesn't have the attention span to sit down for those hours and build it themselves, you take on the task of building the Lego. Only for a couple of weeks down the line, your child starts customizing these Lego sets, using their imagination, thinking, oh, how can I improve upon this? Which, in general, is fantastic. You want your child to learn. You want them to explore. You want them to use your imagination. But when a set has cost a lot of money, there is no customization involved. The set is what the set is. There's a set of instructions telling you how to put it together specifically for that. And that is how it should stay. Unfortunately, my son has demolished so many Lego sets that I have bought him over the years. Bought him many, many Batman Lego, DC, Marvel. For me to put painstaking hours in constructing these sets for him, and then for him to destruct them, customizing his own. Again, if there's any parents out there that feel that burden, that frustration, please let me know. Pirates of the Caribbean. Oh, look at that Jar Jar up there. That's pretty cool. Some Transformers. Oh wow, Xena Warrior Princess. That is cool. Used to absolutely love watching that when I was a kid. Donkey Kong. With your vintage cars this way. I'm pretty sure I remember that from being in a Burger King's kind of Happy Meal thing or McDonald's. Got your Simpsons back there. Smurfs. Some of your Star Trek bits. That Khan, Rafa Khan, Funko Pop. Even more Thunderbirds. I do like the Winnie the Pooh Pez dispenser there, that's pretty cool. And the Tigger one. Lego Batman head. Postman Pat. Loved a bit of Postman Pat and Fireman Sam when I was a kid. And the Trolls. These were so popular when I was a kid. Just had so many of them. And I think I even had a Dracula one. Got Iron Man Pez dispensers there. Got quite the array of Star Wars bits here. Lots of your big figs. And what are these? Are these bendables down here? Got Leia, Luke, Stormtrooper that look like they are bendables. Stormtrooper, Mr. Potato Head there. I love that, it's funny. More Star Wars. I love that. Body wash, pod racer. Oh, I've not seen that before, that's great. Got the Thunderbird 1 there. Electronic playset, that looks cool. Doctor Who TARDIS. Got some tanks up there. Just lots and lots of Doctor Who. More Doctor Who. There's your David Tennant. Not exactly a Doctor Who fan, so I haven't got much knowledge on that, but obviously very popular in this shop. Got your Action Men. I tell you what, I've been seeing a lot of Action Men popping up in charity shops recently. Not sure why, but there's just such an influx of them. Buzz Lightyear, some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Got some and some Motu. Got Blade back there. I would like to know if they're ever going to release him on the Origins line. Sodak, Skeletor, pretty cool. Got the oh wow, even more Master of the Universe original stuff. Even got an original Castle Grayskull. Now, before you roll your eyes and say, oh, not another Masters of the Universe toy lines, not another Grayskull, I know that they've been done to death, that we've seen this toy line in hundreds, if not thousands of other vlogs before. But hear me out. I love seeing these things out in shops. You know, seeing them in a different environment. You may even have these toys at home, you know, yourself, but just there's something about going into a different space, just a different mindset, and seeing these things out in the wild. It's so nostalgic. It's just so great to see them. You know, it's one thing walking into your collection room and seeing them there every day, but it's just different when you're seeing them, you know, displayed differently, you know, it's in a different decor, a different setup. Gives you ideas. You know, what could I do with my own collection? How could I make it different to what it is currently? So yeah, another Master of the Universe, Castle Grayskull. But come on, you gotta love it. Lots more Star Wars. I was just thinking about that. Pez. I do like that Ghost Pez. That's pretty cool. Ooh, pumpkin. Might have to have a look at that in a minute. Lots of Lego figures here. Your Harry Potter. Even the soldiers from Toy Story. That is cool. And the big one rocket that Buzz gets attached to. And Star Wars minifigures here. You tend to cook a multiple meals and then either freeze it or have it for the next few days. Rather than have a stock in it. So that's Type 40 Toys in Worthing. Now, again, it's not the biggest shop. It hasn't got the most vast array of Masters of the Universe, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Thundercats, Ghostbusters, Transformers, you know, the big toy lines. But what it does have is just those random bits that you don't normally see, you know, that you don't see in other vlogs. So it's interesting when you go to these places, and yeah, they might not be the big hitters, they may not cost the earth, but again, just seeing these other bits that you don't normally see, it's really nice just to see these different things that we're not introduced to all the time. There was nothing really that, again, screamed at me that I really wanted. However, you saw me having a look at those Pez dispensers, and in my household, we are absolute lovers of autumn and Halloween. So when I saw the pumpkin Pez dispenser and the ghost Pez dispenser, I thought, I've got to have them. Yeah. So again, the ghost one, I love his face. It's just, you know, it's so cool. It's just so Halloweeny. I had to have him, and again, same as the pumpkin. I mean, come on, you cannot not love these. Happy Halloween t-shirt. Oh, what are these? Not seen these before. Johnny Kawabugna. And have Leonardo and Mikey. Got some Beetlejuice down here. Got Bride of Frankenstein, Phantom of the Opera. That's pretty cool. How much is it? $14.99. Ooh, Wolfman. These are something I might need to start getting into, but I think I'm going to wait to see what Sandown have, but that's cool. There are some more. You got the Creature from the Black Lagoon, Frankenstein there. He looks pretty cool. You got the Invisible Man, and then Mummy. These are very nice. These look, yeah, Animal Crossing figures there. Got your Fugglers. What's this? Oh, that is cool. The Ultimate Dress Up E.T. from the movie. Oh, he looks so funny. Back to the Future, Doc Brown, I presume. I like that one, the Mummy. That's pretty cool. Ooh, Wolfman. Now we are at the Loungefly. I do love Loungefly bags, but unfortunately they're just too small. But Winnie the Pooh back there. Another Halloween one. This one though is brilliant. Look at that. That is so cool. I do love it. And it glows in the dark. That is pretty amazing. got Pumpkin Stitch, more Halloween, with your Furby there, and look at that Godzilla one. That is brilliant. Love the colours on that. That's really cool. And Wednesday, and we got Lego. Grogu, RC. Tamagotchis. God, in the 90s, these were just so popular, it was unreal. I think I actually remember dropping mine in a glass of water, therefore ending that relationship. Gremlins figures, do like these. Gizmo with 3D glasses, Gremlin in a trench coat, and Combat Gizmo. Got it. That is a pretty nice kit bag. So thank you very much for sticking around and watching the video. I hope you like what you saw. In the upcoming months, I will be looking to go to some of the bigger toy fairs, seeing what's to offer. Christmas is coming up, so I need to start making my wish list. But yeah, I'll be looking to go to some really good vintage toy shops. One that's not too far away from me is the Vintage Toy Monster in Portsmouth. So that's one I've really got on my list that I have never been before. Seen many videos on it, but it's got a lot of the stuff that I like. What I've seen in some of the places closer to me, that it's very varied, really is varied. But the stuff that I like, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Real Ghostbusters, Thundercats, Toxic Crusader, that sort of stuff, there's not an abundance of. But when I've seen the videos of the Vintage Toy Monster, they seem to have a lot. So I'm really excited about going there. But yeah, so again, toy fairs coming up, more vintage toy shops. I've got some other ideas going forward, maybe some of the deep dives in certain toy lines. But again, please let me know how you think everything's going. Any suggestions that you have of what you'd like to see, please let me know. I've only got a certain capacity in my brain, so it'd be nice to get some more ideas think outside the box, something that I haven't thought of as of yet. So yeah, drop a comment. Again, I'm really looking forward to making more content, going to these different places, getting to see different tie lines that I've not experienced before. So all that will happen if you please help support the channel. So again, click the subscribe button, give me a thumbs up, give me a comment. But yeah, I've really enjoyed myself so far, and I'm looking forward to making more. So that's it from me. But if I don't see you for the week, I'll see you through the window.